So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Kepa. He never seems to get flustered or lose his composure. That kind of calmness is infectious too, and should help the defence in front of him play with a little more confidence. He's also good on the ball, so keep an eye out for those quick passes to the forward line.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And the pass is intercepted. Works it forward, and he's picked out the run. Tavernier. Foden chasing after it.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Lewandowski! Goal! Arsenal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 18 minutes is number 11, Robert Lewandowski.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Kluivert shifted it to the flank. He has found a way through. That is a crunching tackle. And Dijk, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Sané. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Great defending, strong and determined. Spread it left. He's looking to set free a runner. He's had a go! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Sané. Eva Nielsen stood up well to him there. Looks to clip it forward. And it's Sané. Cook. Christie. Passing is crisp and sharp. Eva Nielsen. Sané. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cook.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's managed to get free. And here's Lewandowski.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Not the most convincing of passes. Kluivert.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Kluivert. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Tavernier! Now, who's going to be first to this? Kluivert. Foden. Looking for the runner. And it's Sané. Christie. Now it's Lewandowski. Foden. Foden takes control of it and he's on the move. So what can they make of this? Tavernier. He's found a way through. And he's had it nicked away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Back into the middle. And here's Lewandowski. Just too much on that. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Arsenal come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's one! It's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Arsenal get themselves a two-goal cushion.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Cook. Semenyo. He's shifting through the gears here.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, good ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
997.
Now it's Kluivert. Real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass. Pretty robust defending.
And he was quick to react. Kluivert. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Foden. He's gone forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Christie. Now Zabani. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's got away. Semenyo. Tavernier. Eva Nielsen threads one in, and he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Bournemouth can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 24. Coming on the field. Number 29. Billing. Number 17.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now the finish! Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 16. Coming on the field is number 11.
In with the challenge. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Ouattara. Muscular approach does pay off here. Pass is just off target. And the counter is on. Eva Nielsen. Sinistera. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He is through here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Looking for the... tries a shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Bournemouth give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Has been indicated.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Can he latch on to this? And the ball is out of play. Foden. No, that was never going to make it. Looking for options for movement. Lewandowski. Kepa, will they claim to that? So that's it, it is all over. Arsenal have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Lewandowski taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, at the moment, Peter, if you want an out...
Well, good afternoon to you. Things had been building up very nicely over the last couple of days in the lead up to this game, but as you can see, the last couple of hours are a rather different story. The weather has decided not to play ball. The conditions here are a long way from ideal. It is teeming with rain, and that has left both teams contemplating very different challenges. It's almost old style. Understandable looks of concern on the faces of managers, officials, players, and fans. Lewandowski!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Now he's off and running.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Towering header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
Hudson-Odoi. Good spot, he's seen the run. Just eases him off the ball. Messi. And Caicedo. Messi. Caicedo. Looking for options for movement. Oh, what a... Lewandowski! He can pounce on that. Big relief, it just needed better contact. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now that's well seen too. Arsenal making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
Now it's Messi. Look, a great chance! Hudson-Odoi. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Wood. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Played in by Foden. Elanga. Gibbs-White. To Elanga. Wood.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Anderson. Wood. Knocks it out wide. Played back in. Son Heung-min! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Moved on forwards. Hudson-Odoi. Aina. Hudson-Odoi has been caught there, it's a foul. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. And he's searching Anderson! And that is wildly off target.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Caicedo. And it's Messi. And Akanji. Lewandowski. And it's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
After 39 minutes is...
And now he has two.
Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Lewandowski. And he was quick to react. Now it's Wood. Now it's Hudson-Odoi. Foden. Keeper's ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nicely intercepted. But they've got it again. And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And the second half gets underway. No reported change to either side during the break. And he's managed to get free. In towards the middle.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, great leap! He will be livid with himself. Out of play for a throw. Away from immediate danger. What a throw in. And here's Son Heung-min. Skims one in. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Arsenal in a very solid position. 2 to the good. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Aims beyond the defence. Could move up a gear here. Elanga. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. It's Son Heung-min, and here's Lewandowski. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Aina. Anderson. Gibbs-White. Wood. Hudson-Odoi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played out to the left flank. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Lewandowski looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Van Dijk. Robertson. And it's Van Dijk. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Son Heung-min. He's onside! Williams. Oh, can he get onto this? Now Anderson. Messi. Can he get away here? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Wood. Well, they could break here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nottingham have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Substitution.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Awani. Great hit! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 24, Phil Foden. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the
Elanga.
field, number 18, Salah.
Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, what a mistake! Oyarzabal! Oh, they could be caught out. In for the follow-up! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal with the corner. They're first. And he's there to chance to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Lobbed in behind. That has not gone well.
There will be 3
And again,
minutes
they run up
time.
against stubborn defending.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that's that. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Lewandowski picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then? Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Distributed tidily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through, and the finish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed One of a kind, and history shows he's had a go! It's and another time! And he's there to get it away. And that's gone loose.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Lukic. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Lukic. First quarter of an hour gone. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Andreas Pereira. And it's Son Heung-min. Messi. That's been intercepted. Smith Rowe. Now it's Lewandowski. Over to the left. Messi. Andreas Pereira. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Andreas Pereira plays it short. Finds himself right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, making the challenge outside the box I think would have been preferable, Peter, but I guess it's easier said than done.
Not much more than a formality.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Son Heung-min.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Big chance! And the second time! He's scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Minutes is number 11, Robert Lewandowski.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Robertson. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That'll be a corner. Played long and they could be in here. Robertson. Messi. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, super. And Messi! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
He's gone forward. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Akanji cuts it out. Looking for options for movement. Iwobi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Lewandowski, and it's Son Heung-min. Looking for the run. Oh, that's clever. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bassi. Now Lukic. Tete. Here's Andreas Pereira. He's in space and looking for options. Caicedo. Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Adama Traore. Now it's Andreas Pereira. Smith Rowe. Rodrigo Muniz. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Diop. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And the game has already resumed here.
Arsenal can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
And here's Iwobi. Now it's Lewandowski. Tete makes the interception. Lukic. Rodrigo Muniz. For Messi. Messi going full steam down the flank. Lewandowski. Oh, well played.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He shifted it to the flank. Swings in across. Iwobi. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Lukic. Can he get it through? Just about up to the hour now.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
Messi wins the duel this time. Caicedo. Foden. And he's picked it up out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Messi. And he's gone looking for safety. Smith Rowe. He's shifting through the gears here. Threads one in. Robinson looking to get on the end of this. Caught offside that time. Smith Rowe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Smith Rowe. He's picked his way through. Interesting ball. Iwobi. He's got away. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Arsenal really could have done without this. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Coming on the field is number 16.
He has done it! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Fulham go into the lead. And it's Lewandowski. Oh, that's well spotted. Adama Traore. Here's Berger. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Robinson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for the runner. Foden. And that is masterful defending.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fulham making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Number 6.
Works it forward. And here's Lewandowski. Now there's a fine ball.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Has a go! And the cutback. It will be. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
He's a sharp little ball here. Rodrigo Muniz. And he's managed to get free. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Sessegnon. He's had it taken off him.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Lewandowski. Now it's Son Heung-min. Foden. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Spread it left.
Added time.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Gets his pass away. Now it's Foden. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And he cuts out the supply. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one. An outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. Your reflections then, Jim?
Arsenal just didn't have enough time, Peter, to correct their...
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And already we're underway here.
Well, if the pre-game rhetoric is anything to go by, Peter, there's going to be a lot of strong stuff on show here. However it goes, we're in for something special.
And it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Spread it left. Foden. Pinches it off him. Now there's a fine ball. Now this could be it. There's the hit! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Chelsea didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Caicedo. Son Heung-min. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Cucurella. Oh, they could be caught out here. Palmer. And he was quick to react. Messi. Chance to shoot now, and the shot! It's a goal! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Arsenal grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Arsenal have it back and they can go again. Messi. He's got away. Skims one in.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Ball is over the line. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Chance! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 32 minutes is number 11, Robert Lewandowski.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He has found the way through. And here's Lewandowski. It's a sweet ball, that. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Lewandowski.
Lewandowski, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Plenty to aim at here. Oh, look at the space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gusto.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Son Heung-min. Caicedo. And it's half-time here. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return. And I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it's certainly paid off so far.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Arsenal have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And we are already promptly back underway. Forwards and with intent. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Messi. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come loose. Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. More and more pressure on the ball here. Cucurella. And it's Lewandowski. Played out towards the right wing. Good read, needed to be. Fernandez chooses to go crossfield. Gusto. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Son Heung-min. Decent hit! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Arsenal totally rampant here. Now it's Lewandowski. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
Jackson succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Gets his pass away.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ah, he's had it taken off him. Cleared without complication. Son Heung-min stood up well to him there. Madueke. That's been cut out, well played. Fernandez. And the ball, it's Son Heung-min! Oh, almost a sixth!
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Substitution.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Lewandowski. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Colwill. Fernandez. And he's being shifted off it. And Caicedo.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Cucurella. Caicedo. They get a throw in. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Forward it goes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Chance here to counter. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substitution in progress.
Has earned a reprieve for the time being. Has a look and has a go. That's just wide.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Cucurella and Fernandez. Nkunku in with the challenge, and it's Son Heung-min. Has a goal! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Lewandowski. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Cucurella. Well, that is one way to stop him. He'll try to keep this alive. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Van Dijk. Not the most accurate pass.
There will be 3 minutes.
This is the time you need that pace.
Seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. The ball has bounced loose now. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Son Heung-min.